It's the BJP that has trained guns at the Stalin government, calling it a state-sponsored murder and demanding the resignation of the Tamil Nadu health minister. The BJP saying that this was not a tragedy but a state-sponsored murder. And with this, the BJP says that it's time that the state takes accountability for this tragedy in which 5 people lost their lives and at least 100 others were injured. The visuals on your screens are of that massive crowd that was seen to attend the 92nd Air Show of the Indian Air Force in Chennai's Marina Beach, an air show which turned into a nightmare for hundreds of people who had come to witness the grand air show. Let's try and see if we can play out that soundbite of the BJP questioning the DMK and calling the tragedy a state-sponsored murder.
Tragic death of 5 people and more than 200 people being hospitalized in the Chennai air show is not a tragedy. It is actually a state-sponsored murder, a state-sponsored disaster for which the DMK government, the chief minister, is directly responsible, because his priority and his government's priority is elevation of dynasty and corruption. And therefore the basic amenities that should have been made for the public, traffic management, public announcement, basic health facilities, ensuring that such a crowd cannot gather unless the basic facilities are there. Nothing was done. This is sending people to their deaths voluntarily and doing it with full consciousness. And therefore, the chief minister, the health minister, the DMK government is responsible. This is not the first time it has happened. Now, even their own ally is questioning them and their entire approach incompetence. The chief minister should take a step down and he should take accountability for this.
Let's go across to Ashwin. He's reporting from Chennai. Ashwin, the Stalin government says that there was no mismanagement on their part, but given the visuals that we've been seeing, it clearly shows that there weren't enough facilities provided to accommodate so many people in this location.
Well, in fact, I'm right now with the family member of one of the deceased, Karthikeyan, 35-year-old Karthikeyan, and they are saying completely against what the government has claimed to be. The family members is totally aghast of the situation that they are going through, and let's hear from them. You can see over here, Karthikeyan's mother is there, his wife is there. They're speaking in Tamil right now, but I'm also going to go to the close kin of the cousin of deceased. So you're saying that for 2 hours, he was there on the road and nobody attended to him.
Yes, he was on the road, no one attended him, he just falls sick and he was vomiting and he has no conscience. Everyone thought he was drunk, so no one cared about him. After some while, a person came and he took his phone and called my in-law.
And his wife was standing just 10 minutes away waiting for...
Yeah, just 10 minutes away. He was just going to take the bike from the parking lot. It was too sunny, so he just don't want to take the kid and the wife together to the parking lot. On his way, he just collapsed and he vomited and he fainted down. But for 2 hours, there is no one to attend him.
No police, no ambulance, nothing?
Nothing. If someone would have helped him today, my brother would have been there. He has no conscience, but he tried to call his wife for one time, but there was no network. After some time, a person picked his phone and called saying that, is he drunk? He was fully vomiting. She said that, no, my husband doesn't drink. No, please take care of him. Please call the ambulance. I'm on the way, he said. But it's been like 1 hour since he's trying for the ambulance. There is no response. While she was coming back to the thing, they said that they did the CPR, it seems. The pulse is low and they took into the ambulance and they didn't respond anything after that. She was like pushing forward saying that, please do something. Is he alive? And
was there enough policemen deployed? Because 15 lakh people...
No, like in the parking surrounding, there was no people to take care of him. If somebody would have like seen him, today he would have been alive. More than 1.5 hours, there's no one to take care. If someone would seen him, today he would have been alive.
It's a total tragedy. Like I don't want to show the 2.5-year-old kid and a very inconsolable family, wife, mother, cousins are all here, stating that the authorities have not done their part. They have not done their part. They have not given basic facilities to ensure that the 15 lakh people who had assembled over there could exit properly. There was no proper ambulance facility, number of policemen were less. These are not my words. These are the words that are spoken by the people who had attended. In fact, his wife was just 10 minutes away from where this man fell unconscious. And for 2 hours, nobody was there to attend to him. And that is a tragedy. And that is where the question lies, whether the DMK can still not say this, that they have done everything. And that is where the hypocrisy and the lies of the ruling government comes to fore. Back to you.
Right, Ashwin, requesting you to stay with us. In fact, if you can tell us more about the kind of arrangements that were made for this grand show. How is it that there was not enough arrangement made, given that it was already expected that hundreds and thousands of people will be a part to attend, to witness the grand air show of the Indian Air Force?
It is such a big show was happening. In fact, a show that is happening after 21 years, and 72 aircrafts of the Indian Air Force were taking part. Such was the big show that was happening. It was a spectacle on the sky, but tragedy took place on the ground. Complete tragedy, just because of the mismanagement. That is what the families are claiming. Absolute horror has happened. This Karthikeyan, 35-year-old, he had come with his wife and kid on their bike. He had parked the bike at a parking lot, went to witness it. After witnessing it, he told his wife, because it's hot, you don't walk. And in their hand, there was a 2.5-year-old kid, a young kid, and he walked to the bike, and on its way, he collapsed. And for 2 hours, there is no first aid, there is no ambulance, no medical facility, no policeman, nobody asking anything. And a man was lying on the ground on a busy roads where people were walking past for 2 hours. He was left unattended. If this is not the laxity, then what is what the family members are asking now?
Right. Ashwin, we will come back to you again while you speak to the families of the deceased and all those who've been injured. But let's also listen in to the opposition voices who clearly are demanding accountability from the Stalin government.